I saw with my own eyes the terrifying giant centipedes in these mountains, yet I still let my husband and daughter sleep in a flimsy tent, while I hid with the guide in a wooden hut, already prepared with every safety measure. The truth was, I had been reborn. In my previous life, our family and our friend were driven to a cliff by giant centipedes, and when there was no way out, my husband pushed me from behind, letting me be eaten alive. After rebirth, I immediately saw my husband holding hands with my friend. I asked what was going on, but my daughter accused me of being paranoid and humiliated me. I did not argue. I kindly warned them to leave. I even told them about the giant centipedes, but they did not believe me. They mocked me as crazy. Just then, the grass nearby moved. When they checked, it turned out to be the guide, who also did not believe there were giant centipedes nearby. The guide wanted to go collect wood, but I stopped him in a hurry, because in my previous life, the guide had fallen into a trap and died first. He thought I was too nervous and needed rest. Seeing he would not listen, I threw a stick toward the trap. Only then did he begin to believe my warning might be true. When we returned to camp, I saw my husband and the others still refusing to leave. I even knelt down begging them to go, but my daughter told me to get lost. She said even if she was eaten, she would rather not stay with me. Only when the guide poured a bucket of small centipedes out did they start to feel something was wrong, but they still did not leave. They just moved camp to slightly higher ground. They even had the mood to tidy up the mess, while I watched the sky in panic. Seeing the giant centipede was about to come, I tried to warn them again, but my daughter hurt me once more. She said the tent was too small for 4 people, and at night she wanted to chat with her friend. I would disturb them, then pushed me over and pulled her friend over, calling her mom. I never expected the daughter I had raised to treat me like this. I felt completely hopeless. I went to the hut with the guide to prepare, but after getting ready, I remembered my daughter and could not bear it. I wanted to try saving them one last time, but when I touched the tent, my daughter slapped me, saying her friend was changing inside. I tried to pull my daughter toward the hut, but she pushed me down again, and I then saw my husband still being intimate with my friend. When he saw me, he no longer hid it. He hugged his lover and said they had been together all along. While I was still stunned, my husband drew a knife to kill me. Then I saw countless red eyes behind them. I shouted that the centipedes were coming, but they still did not believe me. They grabbed my hair and dragged me to go see. Suddenly, my husband screamed in the distance. Everyone ran over and found he had fallen into a pit. As I tried to help, my friend pushed me in too, telling me to save my husband first. I looked up and screamed in terror. Thankfully, it was only the shed skin of a giant centipede. Even then, I still tried to persuade them to leave quickly. I hoped my daughter would pull me up, but she not only refused, she kicked me down again. Then my friend pulled out an insurance policy, arrogantly telling me if I died, they would get a huge payout. The 3 of them had thrown me away again and again after I saved them. Luckily, at the critical moment, the guide arrived and pulled me out, just as the giant centipede arrived. We hid in the hut. While the 3 of them were still thinking about celebrating their payout, they heard a sound behind them, and when they turned around, the giant centipede was already right in front of them.